We feature the best up-and-coming independent music artists and entrepreneurs. Enjoy urban music 24/7 streaming live and direct to your PC as well as your tablet or smartphone. This is urbanindieradio.com, your online home for new music from new artists who are next in line to shine. urbanindieradio.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you heard the man. It is Lady Impress, or I Am Press, however you want to look at it. And tonight I am once again in the spotlight at Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles with a hot up-and-coming artist. Tonight, our artist spotlight is with Vaughn Shorter, a talented singer, songwriter, and actor who is currently on this massive promo radio tour across 25 cities, no less, for his debut album, Melodrama, which we're here to talk about and promote tonight. His debut album is set to drop in May of 2014. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let me introduce to you Vaughn Shorter. Vaughn, welcome to Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles.
Hey, what's up? Thank you for having me.
Hey, I'm very glad that you're here with me today. So I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself to my listeners because, you know, the world is a pretty big world. Music is all over. For some of my listeners, they may have never heard of you, but I really want them to get to know you because I really am digging your style and your sound. So please go ahead and tell my listeners a little bit about you and your background.
Well, my name is Vaughn Shorter. I'm from College Park, Georgia. I've been singing pretty much all my life. Recently, about a year ago, I started recording my debut album, but it kind of just happened by chance because I was doing a lot of acting, a lot of theater, and a lot of film, and I got the opportunity to work on a web reality show called Lyrics of Life. Basically, they just talk about, you know, the underground artists and their struggle and some of the things that they're doing. And I got a lot of views on YouTube for that, and people started wanting to ask me to record a CD. So there were two songs that I premiered on that show that I wrote, and went in the studio and recorded that song, which is "Say You Love Me," and the rest has been history. I've been working with Stein, Atlanta producer. We have a full CD that we started recording in August of last year. The web reality show filmed in June and debuted in about July. So in August, I was going full steam ahead. I mean, I got so much positive feedback from it, so I decided to do an album. For years, I was in corporate America, kind of doing my thing there, but I've always had the talent for songwriting and singing, but I never kind of put myself into it. Say about 2010, had a lot of friends tell me, say, hey, yeah, you know, Mark, you can sing really good. You should put yourself on YouTube. And that's really how all of this started. You know, I put my first video on YouTube in August of 2010, and gosh, like 3 years later, this is where I am. In August of 2013, I was recording a CD. So it's an amazing CD. I mean, it's really bringing soul and R&B music back. There's a lot of jazz mixed in with it, but everybody's going to be so surprised because I've been on the promo tour in about 25 cities, like you said earlier, and I've got so much good responses from it. I'm really excited. I mean, it's just kind of like a lifelong dream for me to make music and have music that people actually want to listen to and play on the radio. It's phenomenal for me.
Wow, that's an awesome story that you just told. I mean, I'm listening to you saying that. Wow, you've been had these skills all your life, but your life kind of went in a different direction, not musically at first, and then all of a sudden you put a video on YouTube and voila! I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's like unbelievable.
Yeah, my
That's so
first video
awesome.
it is my first video I did. Sam Cook James is gonna come. I didn't even want to do the video. I was getting ready to go out to the AT&T store to go get a new iPhone, and my friend told me, "Impression, you should do a video." So I went in the bathroom and I just sung a few lines from it. I think it has like 600 views now.
Wow.
But after that, I did like a lot of covers. Mary J. Blige beat someone, and people was just saying, you know, I love your renditions of these songs, and that's really how it came about. It's really been like a blessing in disguise. I didn't ask for it, just started to do it. So when I tell people, you know, they ask me how this come about,
change going to come. And having heard your music already, I can just absolutely hear how you probably just blew that away. But for the listeners who don't really know your vocal stylings, you mentioned sort of soul R&B. How do you describe your sound to people who have never heard you before?
Well, to a person that's never heard me before, they probably hear like Luther Vandross, John Legend. I even had some people tell me I have a little Elvis in me, so I'm like, wow, when they play it, and I'm like, wow, I really do kind of do that. But, it's really John Legend, Luther Vandross. I'm a huge Luther Vandross influence. Sometimes I don't even know I'm sounding like that. But I would definitely say that it's all my own. It's a lot of influences, but it all comes together to be my own sound, and I'm really grateful for it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you just started really getting into this business called music about a year or so ago. Tell me, what are your impressions about the independent music movement right now?
Well, one thing that I always found, for the last year that I thought was amazing is that, I've been able to sing and write music since I was a kid, but I never really, like I said before, I never really tried to do it. And in 2013, I didn't know anything about music. All I knew was how to sing and how to write songs and what came naturally to me. But, I got my business partner and he was like, yeah, you should put out a full CD. And then the producer was like, yeah, you should make a full CD. And so I started researching and learning everything that I could about the music game, and I realized that I could put a CD out on my own without the help of a record label. And that's what I did. Me and my business partner, we got together, we started a business called POTT Records. And POTT Records is basically like an acronym for Parable of the Talents. I don't know if you're a religious person, but for a long time, I had talents that I never would use. And we were trying to figure out what name we were going to name the record label. And that's how it came about. POTT Records is an acronym for Parable of the Talents. Having things and talents that God gave you that you didn't use. And I found, myself being even closer to God after I started doing the CD because, after listening to myself over and over again, post-production, after production, I'm like, wow, how could I have these kind of skills and talents and never use them? I mean, for years, I'm in the game. I worked for American Express for years selling, American Express services. And I could, just not doing my God-given talent. So that's really it. I mean, it's been a blessing for me.
Awesome, awesome. So your debut album, Melodrama, will be dropping May 14th. Tell me a little bit about, we're going to play one of your songs, Molly Street, coming up. Let me know where the inspiration came for that. You wrote that, and, what is it about?
Yeah, Lady Empress, I wrote all my songs. The only song that's on my CD that I did not come up with the melody is a song called Unhappy. And the producer gave me that beat and I wrote it overnight. I thought it was an amazing song. Everybody get a chance to hear that when the album comes out. But Molly Street, I was up one night, like I told you, I was working for American Express. I would spend mostly my nights, my really late nights, going over the songs. I would write maybe a verse and a second verse, and I'd send it to my producer via my phone. And he is such a genius. He knows where it's kind of like we're a team because he's able to bring my melodies and interpretations to life. And both of me would send me back a track, and he'd say, hey, this is the beat, put my vocals over it, and then I'd finish writing the song. And Molly Street came about the exact same way. All of these songs were written from August of 2013 until, January of this year. And Molly Street is basically about my life, which every song on the CD is about my life. That's why I call it Melodrama, because it's kind of like a playwright set to music. But Molly Street is me talking about my awareness for being a party guy and the things that I've done in the past and how much I've never gone there before. So I use the word Molly and street as a metaphor as to a place I've never gone down before. And, a lot of people say, hey, Ron, you're talking about Molly. Really, I'm not talking about the use of that. I'm talking about the awareness of what I did and what I could do to make it different and how I could never go back down that road. But like Molly Street, all of my songs are loaded with metaphors. I wanted to make music that, was lyrically thought-provoking, that wasn't like what else is on the radio. Because I felt like if I was going to put out a CD and this was going to be my only opportunity to do it, I wanted to put out music that was thought-provoking, that was, that was soulful, that was different from what you hear, and I didn't want to be a follower. So that's really an extension of my personality and how I am with words. So that's where Molly Street comes from.
All it right now. This is Von Shorter with Molly Street. I'm guessing a lot of publishing deals for you in your future because that track was soulful, it was meaningful, and with all the metaphors, there is a message there. So I congratulate you on that track. That is an awesome track. Molly Street, Ron Shorter. I wanted to ask you, our time gets short in these interviews, but I really want to know. I heard
Austin, Texas. I got a call from Ashley Brooks over at I Showcase Management. She works for Matthew Knowles, and she had her eye on my music from a radio interview that I did. And she asked, since I was in Texas, could I come to the House of Darion and be their feature artist? So the next day after South by Southwest, we drove to Houston, and I premiered that song in a full format for the first time, which is New You, which I got, man, Janet Smith, the vocal coach, the main vocal coach, she was there. And, I just got so much love in that performance. It's just, like I said before, I never knew that was going to happen for me, and it was a complete blessing. So South by Southwest was a great show. It opened doors for me, and I'm so grateful I was able to do it.
Oh my goodness! Wow. I mean, your music speaks for itself, though. That's why people are interested, and that's why the doors are opening. It's funny. I talk to a lot of artists, work with a lot of artists in my other aspects of Urban Stars Media, the business, and it always boils down to if it sounds good, it is good, and if you're making good music, some doors are going to open for you, and some ears are going to be listening. You know what I'm saying? So you have awesome, powerful voice. Have you ever worked with a vocal coach, or this is just all just natural? I mean,
All natural. Never had any vocal lessons or any.
that is truly a gift from God. So tell us a little bit about, I want to touch a little bit about, you mentioned earlier the Lyrics of Life, the web series. So you're also an actor.
Yes, I am.
Your creativity is just flowing all over the place. So is this web series, is it still ongoing, and is it it's on YouTube, correct?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Season 2 is in production. This was season 1, so it was last year around June. But I would have never even gotten the role in Lyrics of Life had it not been for the theater work that I've done in the past. Like I told you before, I put the YouTube videos back in 2010. By way of putting those videos up on the internet, I had a casting director contact me about singing in a play. And even though I've had a lot of theater experience, I didn't have professional theater experience where I was given a stipend and all that. And so I came out to the audition, and she put me in 2 of her plays, and I sung in both of them, and that's really how I started to get the traction with the internet. And then Lyrics of Life, one of the production people there hit me up. It was like, yeah, we'd like for you to be on the season 1 of Lyrics of Life. And I said yes, and went into production on it.
Wow, that's just amazing. You sound like you're having a very good time at it. And I want to, before we conclude our interview today, we have one more track to play, but I want for you to go ahead and tell our listeners what you have coming up that we should be aware of. And generally, what is your goal at this point? I know you're in the middle of the 25-city promo radio tour. Let us know what we can expect coming from Ron Shorter.
Well, Lady Empress, I wanted to make sure, a lot of people told me, there's no point in putting out an album if you're not going to promote the album, because I was going to actually put the CD out in January, but, being advised that, it'd be better for me to hire a PR company and try to promote the singles, so that's really what we've been doing to try to hype the album. It's a promo album, like I said before, it's called Melodrama. There's about 15 tracks, even though I'm kind of touring with about 18 or 19. And it should be out towards the middle of May of 2014. Having said that, we have several shows that are coming up. Like on Friday, I'm going to be performing at Club Legend in Atlanta. May 22nd, I'll be performing at Center Stage, Club Vinyl in Atlanta. And Colliers, Georgia, June 14th. And May 7th, we'll be doing a Texas Fashion Show also in Atlanta. We're kind of getting ready to go on our full promo tour once the album comes out. So that's why we're back in Atlanta right now, because we've been kind of like back and forth over the country the last 2 months since the singles came out. So we're going to go on another promo tour after this. When this album comes out, we're going to be doing plenty of other songs. I mean, the 3 songs that we've done is kind of like a teaser to what's with the album. And I will let everyone know that the 3 songs that we have released are not even the best songs on the CD. I did that on purpose.
Oh, wow. Because, see, I was going to ask you that, too, because I kind of like that Molly Street, actually. Now, I've been to your website, I've heard some other songs, but I kind of actually really like the Molly Street. So I was going to ask you, like, what do you think is going to be your hit? What's your favorite? But, man, so you are teasing us with this good music. So it's going to get better and better
song, what I like to call my ultimate apology song. And the reason why I say that is because the song just came about because of the relationship that I was in where I wasn't, being the man that I was supposed to be. I mean, really with everything, not just with being around, but just in general. And that's really how it came about. And, one night I was just sitting up and just thinking, I'm like, what could be a great song? Because, in my CD, I want to make sure I have a song for kind of every situation. And it just came out. And the song is really about me apologizing for not being there in general. I say in the song, I should have been there more, I should have gave you more in general.
Shorter in general. He is our special guest tonight here at Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles in the Artist Spotlight. And with that wonderful, soulful, deep, meaningful, purposeful music, I thank you for being with us today on Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. Go ahead and give our listeners your links so that if they want to follow you, and so that when the album drops, they know exactly where, they can stay up to date with you to know when that's going to happen.
Awesome, cool. Everyone can check me out at my official website, www.bonshorter.com, B-O-N, last name Shorter, S-H-O-R-T-E-R. All social media is Bon Shorter all together. The singles that you heard in general and Mod Street are available for download everywhere music is sold worldwide. Definitely appreciate everybody's support, and I love you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, too. And let me just ask one quick question. Is it available on bonshorter.com, the downloads?
Yes, it is.
Because I want to make sure we direct listeners where they can support you and download your music legally and pay for it, right?
Absolutely. I don't think there's any for you, though. I did see one link when I typed my name in. There's one song that actually has the wrong artwork to it, so I know I didn't put it up. But you can go to my website and get it through iTunes or wherever you buy music, Google Play. It's pretty much everywhere.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, Bon, and we wish you all the best in your career. I mean, you hit the ground running, and I know you're about to make a big impact in the music world in Atlanta and across the globe. So we thank you for letting our listeners here in Los Angeles, Southern California area, get a taste of you and this good music that you're putting out. Anytime you want to come back to Urban Indie Radio LA, just let us know, okay?